Howdy, folks. Welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. Happy 4th of July. I'm Don. I react to non-pop country. And I've got a gift request from funRonni of Linda Martell's I Almost Called Your Name. And here's the deal. I hadn't heard of Linda, but Ronnie said, well, firstly, Ronnie made a gift to the channel for me to do this one. So thank you for this gift and this request, Ronnie. And Ronnie said, I could not find any songs by Linda Martell on your channel. She is the first Black woman to play the Opry. I always liked her voice, but she only released one album. She retired from performing due to racial discrimination. As far as I know, she is still living. So there we go. So, well, Linda, if you see this, congratulations on that wonderful honor. I hope it's not true. Due to racial discrimination. Of course, I don't like seeing anybody like suffer in any way, let alone having talent. But we're going to find out what this is all about. And I'm glad that Ronnie was aware of this and of you so that we can get you more exposure on the channel. But I'm just looking forward to it myself. All right, here we go. Linda Martell.
We were dancing, and he laughed just like you used to. He squeezed my hand and teased me just like you used to. And so close to my lips the words came that I almost called in so many ways. You both are the same. The only difference in the two is that I still love you. Yes, I kissed him, but I almost called your name.
That would suck being the guy.
Ways you both are the same. The only difference in the two is that I still love you. Yes, I kissed him, but I almost called your name. Yes, I kissed him, but I almost called your name.
That's a good song. That hits right in the heart. I'm like, oh, because you hear about this. Like, I grew up on rock, and I was a rock fan. Well, I still like rock, but traditional country has taken me over almost completely. But Led Zeppelin has a song. One of the lyrics in it is like, maybe you can explain to me why you called me. We were making love, and you called me another man's name. And so it puts it in your head at some point. You're like, God, that would suck. And then, and here it is. Some of the recent songs I've done, there were gift requests too, were about the sort of a similar subject where a woman, you know, the next guy she met, he's good, he's kind to me, he does all the things that a woman wants and all this sort of stuff, but I still think of you, you know, the prior guy. He's not you. And you're like, oh, gosh. Well, sometimes good is good enough. And the way, I mean, we want it all, but can't have it all. But here, it's kind of like, you know, metacognition, where we're aware of what we're thinking. And that brings in morals and ethics, and it gives rise to them, actually. or we're even aware of, or we think we're aware of what others are thinking. What might you be thinking? And in this song, she's aware that she's thinking about this other guy, and that can make it just more difficult to think clearly in normal circumstances, because then you might start to feel guilty. Most moral or ethical people would, like, I don't want to be thinking about this other person because I'm with you, and I'm phenomenally loyal. I'm like, it's just my way, and so, I mean, if I had this issue, I'd be like, oh God, this is horrible. I can't be thinking of someone else. This is that, because it just goes against my grain. We're all made we have our unique attributes, and for her, in this song, it hit that sliver of life, and they didn't overdo it. And you were right, Ronnie. She has a very, very pretty, listenable voice. I like the steel in this. I like the tempo of it. The bass was prominent in this, but it just kept moving along. But she sang it with a femininity that was like, oh God, you could feel that she's suffering. You could feel it. And she feels bad for the dude she's with. And that line in there that says, but the only difference is I love him. That is, yeah, the only difference is, I love him. It's a big difference. So, yeah, I don't know if yeah, imagine that moment, the title, I almost called your name. It's like, oh, like you'd catch yourself like, oh my God, that would blow the relationship up if you did. So, because it would just be too difficult to explain, and then the dude would be hurt, maybe pissed. So, all right. Do I rate this one? I'm gonna rate this one because, I mean, you said she's still alive. You think she's still alive, and if she wasn't, as a matter of respect for the first song I react to after someone's passed, I don't rate it. But you think she's still alive, and I didn't do research, and I'm wondering when this was put out, Ronnie, as well, and what year she performed at the Opry. But the number that popped into my head on this was a 9.3. It hit that sliver of life. She didn't oversell it. She sang it like it was like it happened, I mean, like she was in that situation where she almost called his name. She didn't call it, so that didn't happen. But she almost did. And it's like, oh, on the inside, you'd be like, holy crap, I almost spilled the beans here. So, all right, there we go. Thank you very much for that, Ronnie. And Linda, if you see this, thank you very much. I'm glad you didn't, as a member of my gender, I'm glad you did not call his name. All right, guys, have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.
And so close to my lips,